paying attention. Oh boy, it's not as easy as I thought. Listen, let's talk about tits, right? Tits, boobs, women's items. It's obviously a big deal. So as you see, this one here is very old. It is actually from high school. It's not from high school. It's from before high school. So how do you get one of these? Consistency. That's how you get one of those. And you have to understand how, you have to think how they work. You have to eat fat. Now, there are different kinds of fat. There's good fat, bad fat, cold fat, and of course, hot fat. Then you have to think of how things work. So the best thing to understand is it's just a system. And this is probably hamburger. Since we ate hamburger, you know, 10 times a week. 10 times a week. Mostly steak, hamburger twice a week, and steak also. So every day is what we did. Now, you have to be careful because things are different. So you have to form this. And in order to form this, you have to wear your you know what. And obviously, that is very important. So if you're a woman, you'd have to wear that no matter what. And it's to start with, you know, and it's normal. Put it on normal. So wear a bra. Anyways, that is really important. And I was thinking about that and I said, you know, I've already pulled this out and we've already spoke to it because some people are not happy with what they have. I am not happy. So I'm trying to get mine removed so it's gone, which it does not disappear very often, very quickly, or at all. So it does get smaller. Now, one of my things is once it's cooling, it has the tendency to add more. You know what I'm saying? So keep it normal. Keep it normal. I would do hamburger or that, or let's say crock pot, you know, because you have your food at a certain temperature. That's my first guess. And the second guess is make sure you have um, a balanced life, balanced meal. So don't go overboard and say I'm just going to eat this or that. Mayonnaise. And mayonnaise is really important because mayonnaise moves slow. But you can get mayonnaise, you can get fat on mayonnaise, you can get it off. Well, most of it, I guess. So that's a big deal. How do I get this removed from me? I do not know. But slimming down is what I'm going to try to do. Chisel. I obviously can't chisel. Maybe in high school I had a little bit. But I'm going to see if I can fix this. So we are on breakfast. Obviously, I'm homeless. How funny is that? So, that's actually not mine. Someone gave that to me. But look at the bags. They got handles on them. reading. That's probably what helps. And I don't read. I can't read. Some, actually, two languages. Um, I'm bilingual. But reading is, I think, a good way of informing yourself. And a lot of people have ideas that will help. So, eating beef. And the idea, you don't have to have beef. It could be, what do I want to say? Anyways, there's other stuff you can eat. I'm not going to bring that up right now of what items it is before. They always like to do that. I'm not eating this. I'm throwing it out because I'm against it. Well, if you're against it, you might look like that or that, and not like what you want to look like. Considering that there's an overall meal. So cooking is a big deal. A hot meal every day, and a cold meal would stick less on here. Is what I'm thinking. It comes from an animal. It can be worked if it comes from an animal, not if it is an animal. You know, so hamburger is an animal, so it doesn't work like an animal works. An animal works like this. It eats in the summer. It gets fat and thick. In the winter, it uses it. It's like fuel. Hamburgers are different because you can't burn that fuel, which is really important to understand. I need some help. I need a place to live. And I need the terrorism to quit. Look at my skin. You can't hardly see it. But all this came from assault last night. Anyways, which is, yeah, it really fucks your skin up. And it's done by, of course, that place, probably. But it's not that place, it's people that watch that place and work for that place and then do a drive-by and spray people with stuff. I think it's run by the police force. Now, let's correct that and tell you the police force is a nation. So if a manager would understand what I'm saying, you got to get your crap together because they're killing people everywhere. And manager would know what he's going to do to fix that. Anyways, that's a big deal. This covers up fat, obviously, and that's a fat spot that nobody likes to talk about. So I guess we'll see. I'm gonna have to get this removed, and I guess I don't know how. And in my situation, it's hard to afford anything, even to the next, what do you call it, food stamp day. I was trying to borrow some money from somebody, and I said, well, I get some money on the 1st, so I just have to make it to there, it was the 23rd. Anyways, he gave me a 10. I was like, let's see. Oh, now I remember. Let's see, that's 7 days, 3 meals a day. So that's, 21? So that was, like 40 cents a meal. It's hard to understand that. Make sure that when you're not happy with what you have, you do a little research. That's all I can say. And yeah, you see it? You see this? That pisses me off. It was out of the water. That's what I'm thinking. So it really fucked my skin up. Excuse my language. And when I cuss, I'm mad. If you don't know that. Yeah. No, but when I have to go in court, which you think I can hold my mouth, which I probably can, but you don't understand that when I'm cussing, I'm mad, and it's really a bad deal. So excuse my language. I'm gonna fix that. I always need to fix my teeth too. He hit me right in the middle of the freaking face, busted my tooth right off. That's not even most of it. You do an hour exercise, you're too thin. 2 cookies and 2%. And a peach with whole milk. Make it half and half. Sugar.